Hello you, welcome to This Is How We Start Up, where we go behind the scenes of our software startup, Reputation Stacker. I'm Ian, and I'm here today with a software startup consultant whose sticky buns are the icing on my cake, Mr. Buttons.
Sticky buns are an abomination of dignified breakfast pastry.
What's your breakfast pastry of choice then?
Hot Pockets.
I should have known. What are we talking about today, Mr. Buttons?
Today I want to talk about what's going to keep your users coming back to Reputation Stacker time and time again.
I don't want any of that endless scroll, black hole, social isolation, loneliness epidemic stuff in Reputation Stacker.
You're talking about making your app addictive, which is both evil and bad. So no, we don't want any of that. What we want is to make Reputation Stacker sticky. Stickiness is very different than addictiveness.
Can you get high on your own supply if you trade in stickiness?
Absolutely, and you very much should. You see, stickiness, when it's used in a positive manner, keeps your users coming back to your app and gives them more value when they do. And as we discussed previously, if you can continue to provide more and more value, you can nearly eliminate churn.
Now you're talking my language, Mr. Buttons.
Have you ever heard of Yu-Kai Chou? Yu-Kai Chou is a gamification expert.
Reputation Stacker isn't a game, Mr. Buttons. It's not Mario versus Donkey Kong. You don't see a little man running around chasing a dumb gorilla around here, hitting him on the head with a hammer.
Give me a hammer and you just might. Now, in Yu-Kai Chou's book, Actionable Gamification, he talks about what causes people to take action and what keeps them involved. Things like empowerment and unpredictability. I want to see if we can apply any of these extrinsic and intrinsic motivators to the new Reputation Stacker.
That's a lot of big words, Mr. Buttons.
Well, let's take, for instance, the feeling of accomplishment. Is there a part of the new Reputation Stacker that gives users that feeling?
Oh, for sure. I mean, you can respond to reviews directly in app, and you can assign follow-up to your team members, so you can really level up customer service, and you can also track your progress to see how you're improving over time.
Yes, but do you do anything in the app to celebrate wins? You know, like, you didn't get any bad reviews for the last 90 days. Go have a pint to celebrate. That sort of thing?
We don't do that currently, but it would be pretty easy to add, like a weekly update email.
I like that. Okay, what about the concept of avoidance? Users are generally motivated to avoid negative outcomes or do whatever they can to rectify them.
Well, by default, the new Reputation Stacker alerts you as soon as you get a negative review so you can respond to it and make things better.
That's an interesting twist on the concept of avoidance.
Yeah, and it also encourages you to get more positive reviews from your customers by, making it really easy to ask for them and really easy for your customers to leave them. And trust me when I tell you that first hit of dopamine you get when the system generates a positive review that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten, it hits so hard.
That sounds like it scratches the itch of what Yu-Kai Chou would call the empowerment motivator.
Once you get a taste, you just gotta have more.
So there is the potential risk of becoming addicted to getting more positive reviews.
Mr. Buttons, if empowering our users is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Lucky for Reputation Stacker users, you rarely are.
If getting more reviews is wrong, I don't want to be right. Now if you out there want to not be right with me, you gotta like and follow and subscribe and click that notification bell, baby, 'cause this is how we start up, baby. I wonder what Yu-Kai Chou's favorite breakfast pastry is.
Hot Pockets.
Probably Hot Pockets, yeah.